is the absolute limit of the human body? Throughout history, a few individuals reached weights so extreme that modern medicine struggled to keep them alive. Today, you'll see the 10 heaviest people ever recorded in human history. Number 10. Michael Hebranko. Michael Hebranko became famous for his extreme weight fluctuations. He dropped his weight from 411 kilograms to 90, with the help of the dieting and exercise coach Richard Simmons, and was recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest recorded weight loss in 1990, becoming a symbol of hope, only to gain much of it back. After setting this record and falling outside strict medical supervision, Hebranko returned to his previous lifestyle. Lacking self-control and long-term support, his weight gradually increased over the next 7 years. In June 1999, Hebranko reached his peak recorded weight of 499 kilograms before undergoing yet another massive weight loss. His story proves that extreme weight loss is not just about losing kilograms. It is about maintaining control, discipline, and lifelong medical support. Number 9. Eman Ahmed Abdel. Eman Ahmed Abdel was once considered one of the heaviest women in human history. Born in Egypt, she suffered from a rare medical condition that caused severe weight gain from early childhood. As a child, Eman was diagnosed with elephantiasis, which caused her body to swell. By her 20s, she was completely immobile, unable to stand or even sit up without assistance. Her condition became so critical that in order to move her out of her home, walls had to be broken, and she was transported using a custom-built crane. In 2017, she was flown to India for life-saving bariatric surgery and intensive medical treatment. Doctors managed to help her lose over 250 kilograms in a relatively short period, an extraordinary medical achievement. However, despite this progress, Eman's health remained extremely fragile. Number 8. Francis John Lang. Francis John Lang was one of the heaviest people in recorded medical history, though his case remains far less known to the public. In his youth, he did not suffer from obesity. During his service in Korea, he weighed only 68 kilograms. He blamed his extreme weight gain on a prescription medication he was taking. According to Lang, the drug had a side effect that made his appetite uncontrollable. Over time, he found a unique way to profit from his condition. He purchased a mobile home with viewing windows and traveled across the country, putting himself on public display. During these tours, he spoke to curious onlookers about the dangers of certain medications, using his own body as a vivid warning. Number 7. Carol Yager. Carol Yager held the world record as the heaviest woman ever recorded. Yager stated that she developed an eating disorder in childhood in response to sexual abuse by a close family member. In later interviews, however, she explained that multiple factors contributed to her severe obesity. Because of her weight, she was subjected to constant ridicule by her peers. By the age of 16, the bullying at school had become unbearable, forcing her to drop out, which marked the beginning of her social isolation and depression. By the age of 20, Yager's weight had reached a critical level, leaving her unable to move independently and confined to her bed. Number 6. Walter Hudson. Walter Hudson was the holder of a Guinness World Record for the largest waist circumference, measuring nearly 3 meters. His father left the family when Walter was a baby. By the age of 15, he had become so large that he rarely left his home, eventually remaining inside for decades. Hudson spent most of his days lying in a queen-sized bed, leaving only to use the bathroom. All of his meals were prepared and served to him by family members. In September 1987, Hudson fell and became stuck in the doorway of his bedroom. Firefighters worked for 4 hours, cutting through the door frame to free him. The incident turned the reclusive man into an overnight media sensation. Even pop star Michael Jackson sent Hudson a postcard to lift his spirits. Motivated by public support, Walter went on a strict diet and lost nearly half of his body weight. After almost 18 years, he finally managed to leave his house. However, the improvement did not last. Within a few years, he regained much of the weight, which ultimately led to serious heart problems. Number 5. Robert Butler. Butler spent nearly a decade at the beleaguered nursing home, during which time he gained approximately 300 pounds. The loneliness of his deadly situation put the morbidly obese man into a deep funk. He'd been moved to the nursing home as he tried to lose weight before he could have gastric bypass surgery. But he never lost the required pounds, instead packing on 300 more. And no doctor would agree to the surgery on such a heavy man. He suffered from deep depression due to his situation. Ironically, he entered a medical facility in an attempt to lose weight, but instead, he gained even more. He frequently ordered pizzas and other unhealthy food, using eating as a way to escape his emotional pain. Robert Butler's story is not just about extreme weight. It is about how isolation, bureaucracy, and untreated mental health issues can slowly trap a person inside their own body. Number 4. Juan Pedro Franco. His struggle with obesity began in early childhood. However, he identified the main cause of his extreme obesity as a traumatic accident at the age of 17. The bus he was traveling in overturned, and he suffered a severe fracture, which drastically limited his mobility and marked a turning point in his life. By his early 30s, Juan Pedro became completely bedridden, unable to stand or walk without assistance. He required constant care and faced severe health complications. In 2017, doctors in Mexico performed a high-risk bariatric surgery, one of the most complex procedures ever attempted on a patient of his size. The operation was successful. Over the following years, Juan Pedro lost more than 400 kilograms, over 880 pounds, gradually regaining the ability to sit, stand, and eventually walk with assistance. His story is one of the most dramatic examples of both extreme obesity and extreme recovery, showing how early life obesity can escalate and how medical intervention can still offer hope. Number 3. Manuel Uribe. Unlike many people on this list, Manuel Uribe was not obese from childhood. He grew up as a normal boy, and his weight problems began during his teenage years. By the age of 20, his weight had reached 120 kilograms, 265 pounds. Uribe considered his move to the United States to be the main turning point in his obesity. For 14 years, he worked in Florida and Texas, repairing computers. According to him, he spent the entire day sitting at a desk, constantly driving from place to place, with almost no physical activity. His diet consisted largely of fast food, sugary sodas, and pizza, which he ate regularly because he worked near a pizzeria. The obesity did not stop even after Uribe returned to his native Mexico. By 2001, Manuel was no longer able to leave his bed on his own and remained bedridden for 5 years. His mother caring for him, she could not refuse him food. When denied, Manuel would become angry and hysterical. Manuel managed to lose several hundred kilograms with the help of diet doctors, but in the end, he gave up and began gaining the weight again. Losing weight is not just a physical battle. It's a lifelong fight with the mind. Number 2. Khalid bin Mohsen Shaari. Khalid Shaari is the only living person on this list today. Suddenly became famous in 2013, when the 22-year-old was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the heaviest living person at the time. By then, he had not left his apartment for several years. No one knows how long Khalid would have remained trapped in his home, if not for the intervention of King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. After learning about the young record holder, the king personally ordered that Khalid be helped and fully covered all medical treatment and related expenses. Transporting Khalid to a clinic in Riyadh was an enormous challenge. A large team of movers, builders, doctors, and engineers was required to safely remove him from his home and deliver him to the hospital. Through a series of medical procedures and years of coordinated care, Khalid managed to lose nearly 400 kilograms over 3 years. Today, he actively works out, follows a healthy lifestyle, and stands as one of the most dramatic weight loss transformations in human history. Number 1. Brower Minnoch. John Brower Minnoch holds the record as the heaviest person in documented human history. At first, he seemed like any other baby, but something was different. By the age of 12, he already weighed 133 kilograms, 294 pounds. Standing at 6 feet 1 inch, John suffered from numerous health problems caused by his weight. At his worst, moving John required a dozen firefighters and emergency personnel using a specially modified stretcher. In the hospital, he had to be placed on 2 beds joined together. During his hospital stay, John lost a significant amount of weight while following a strict diet. However, he later regained much of it, which eventually led to serious heart complications. Despite his severe health problems, John loved life and the people around him. These stories are not just about numbers on a scale. They are about pain, loneliness, addiction, and the fragile limits of the human body. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay aware. See you in the next video.